homework sessions, the way that it's going to work is that I will give you a PDF file that every single week that has everything that you need for the day, each day. Let me try and say that again. The way the homework is going to work is that I send you a PDF every single week. It'll be both in the WhatsApp group as well as in the Facebook group. So wherever you work best, go for gold. Every single day, we'll have written the little tasks that you need to do for the day. It's literally between 5 and 10 minutes max, so that you don't have an excuse really. Like you get it done quick before bedtime, or sometimes I just choose to do it straight when I get out of bed. I'm like, cool, let's do it now. So you can choose to do it in those little increments, or if you know, oh, you've only got one day where you have an hour free, then do the week's work in one shot. That is going to help you tons. Obviously, it might be less time because we repeat certain strength and stretches, so you would have just done them once, and maybe at a later stage you'll have like a minute. Honestly, it's hard to say this, but the course is designed that you're able to do however much you can. I encourage that you do everything. Like really, really do the lives, which are just a bonus. And then go through, before you do the homework, go through the training again. Read the target training lesson, not read it, watch it. It's probably like max 15-20 minutes before you kick off the week's homework, so that it stays in your mind. Sometimes how I say it on a live and how I say it in the target training lesson are two separate things, which is why I think the more you do, the better, because sometimes something just needs to be said to you in a slightly different way and it makes sense. The homework is about taking what is in the target lesson and breaking it down and then drilling it in. And what I want to do with the locking is build on every single week. So I am going to repeat certain things every single week, because the basics that you're given, you will never stop fixing them. So you need to learn and see that, yes, okay, cool, maybe the first thing you understand the movement, the mobility, maybe you're getting understanding of range, but now your essence needs to come out and maybe a speed technique needs to be fixed. So we're going to build on it every single week. Don't think because you know what a wrist roll is that you can do it. You can do it, but can you really do it? And that is the process we're going to go on. So you get given a stretch or a quick warm-up to do. Again, up to you. If you've got time every day, rather do the full warm-up. Just because, as easy as it is, the mobility, if you do it every single day, within the month, you'll totally have a different body. So you want to try and do it as consistently as you can. And then you've also got a strength exercise to do. Now, locking is an exceptionally agile dance. And speed and control and range, control to the max. And you'll notice that when we talk a lot about style and grace, and the only way to get that is through training strength, control, and agility. And then muscle memory and just consistent training and repetition. So your homework is based on the idea that we need to help you gain this control and this technique. So it's a lot of repetition, but it's guided with me. So you'll get a YouTube link and it'll be like, do this video, okay? Or do it in these coordinations. And it's just repetition, repetition, repetition. Honestly, don't cheat. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And then also part of your homework is a weekly assignment. In these assignments for the locking, some of it is actually theory, because I want you to think, and I also want to see how you're thinking. And then some of it is a practical, where you need to be doing something and filming it for me. I fully encourage that you send me videos as often as your data possibly allows. So if you can send it to me every single day, once you've done a homework, to take 5 seconds and film your drills, send it to me, and I can be like, it's just for me to see where you're at, and maybe there's something I can say to you to encourage you or to fix something or that can help you. You will only grow if you want yourself to grow. So if you want yourself to grow, then show it. Really grab this with both hands and use every opportunity. I am here for 5 weeks. Ask me everything and anything. Honestly, in my most successful times with people, with the most successful students that I've had, has been when they voice note me often and they just tell me things like, hey, Michelle, I don't understand this thing and I'm actually feeling really awkward and I don't know if I'm overthinking this. Or they ask me like, how do you make this go faster? And this is hurting, or literally anything. Talk to me, anything. Anything, except like your drama. Or no, actually, even the drama, bring it. Because to help you process where you're at, like, tell me where you're at so that I understand what you're doing with your dancing. Okay, so that is what I want to just give you in a nutshell. Take the homework as seriously as possible. It's actually the homework that makes you grow and not actually, well, yeah, everything does, but the homework is what makes someone go from like here to like, woo,